2, 1.
Hi guys!
Welcome back to our channel. I'm Brianna and this is
Sophia.
And today we are going to be talking about the red barren peach tree. We have had this peach tree for over a year. We planted it last year in February and now I believe it is April the 3rd.
So it's a year and a couple of months?
Yeah, a year and 2 months I'd say. And a few facts about it are that it is self-fruitful. It usually harvests in August, so like mainly the beginning or maybe middle of summertime, and they usually produce fruit 3 to 5 years after you grow them. And they do need 250 hours of cold air minimum to survive.
Anything about the flower, Sophia?
These flowers, they're pink, and let me smell them. They don't really have a smell, but they're very pretty.
They are pretty. I think they're the prettiest of the flowers of any fruit trees
Yeah.
I've seen. Yeah.
Oh, and something that's unique about them is that they're a double petal flower. So it's kind of like a 2-layered flower, where there's another layer on top of another.
I see.
Very pretty flowers.
And they seem to be prolific, and so it is recommended. They bear a lot of fruit. Maybe not in the first years. How many years does it take them to
It takes them 3 to 5 years after you plant them.
Okay. So it's recommended to just trim off the
Yeah,
excess
trim off
fruit
some
so you
excess.
can get better size.
Yeah, so it doesn't really hold down the trees and branches.
I tell you one other thing that I really recommend is to, well, I don't like tall trees, so I typically like to keep them dwarf, but it gets fairly big. How big does it get?
It gets to around 15 feet tall.
15 feet, that's a lot. How
Pretty tall.
How tall is that, Sophia?
That's very tall.
That's tall, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Do you have any tips for growing this?
In terms of growing, I don't think there's anything else that you do, you know, besides the typical stone fruit. They're easy to grow. I like to mulch my trees, so you're gonna see here just mulch and good soil. That's my always. We grow organic, so we don't feed them anything, any chemicals. What I do like about these guys, they look very pretty. How, in terms of feeding them, I would feed them at least twice a year, maybe in the fall, and then also in the spring right before they flower. Kind of tips on how to do. The challenge that you have with any stone fruit, you're gonna have some disease, so you gotta be careful. Mostly fungus related, so you gotta deal with that
The
one way or
leaves
another.
start
The
crippling.
leaves start curling, right?
Yeah.
So, and we've had this because we have also nectarine next to it, and that already has that challenge. Not a lot, but it does. So it's just the reality we face.
That's my tree.
That's your tree, the nectarine.
Yeah?
So whose tree is this one? Who planted it?
Brianna.
Oh, you did.
I
Awesome.
chose the tree too
Oh,
because
you
I like
chose the tree.
peaches.
Okay, I tell you what, it's even if you don't eat fruit, this is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful flowers.
Love the colors.
Whose favorite color is that?
Mine.
I thought it was mine. Okay, all right. Also, if you have any pests, like if you live in a zone, now we're in San Diego, so this is not really a concern, but you might have other pests like gophers, and we do have gophers once in a while, but other rodents, you probably want to cover the trunk with some meshing so they don't kill your tree. But that's kind of standard dish for any fruit tree. Nothing fancy. Just a gorgeous, beautiful tree. Right? All right. Anything else?
Yes. Make sure to eat clean, eat green, like and subscribe. Make sure to leave a comment if you have any questions or recommendations of what we should plant and review, and have an amazing day.
Yeah, and then I would say if somebody in the San Diego or Southern California has one that's bigger, I'd like to get some comments and some tips. This is the first year for the red barren for us. It looks pretty, but I want to know more. So if somebody has more successful tips and techniques, we're listening.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.